everybody, welcome back to Buddy's Spirits and Cigars, and we're coming to you from 906 once again with another episode, and this time we are going to do the Baker's 107. We have our good friend Mr. Tim Goodman with us, and he said he's ready for some flavor, so hopefully this will deliver some of that for him. This is aged a minimum of 7 years. This particular one is 7 years and 2 months. And it's by Jim Beam Distillery. And I'm hoping it's good. I've heard pretty good things about it.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to find.
It wasn't the easiest to find. This is a single barrel batch.
Mm-hmm.
So I bet it's going to have some pretty good things to tell us.
Probably.
I would say. So let's get into it. Pretty good off the nose.
I'm not, maybe it's just me, but I'm not getting a whole lot off of it. I mean,
it's got, you can definitely smell the alcohol.
You can definitely smell the alcohol now,
on
boys.
this one for sure.
That is for sure.
That's ethanol forward on the smell.
Oh boy, did you see? I mounted up. I was ready to take a swig.
man, that's,
Boy, I mean, just own it, huh?
Y'all taking too long.
maybe I've got the COVID or something because
Well, I mean,
You got the coof, do you?
I don't think so.
that's possible.
But all right, now I'm kind of starting
Do
to
you
get
have anything off the nose?
A lot of alcohol.
a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, it's
Well,
very ethanol
That's
forward.
exactly what someone that has the
So
coof
what do you
would
think's
say.
going to happen here? I bet we're going to get a spicy rating from somebody to your left and to my right.
yeah. I mean, we should probably give it chili pepper ratings, like on the spice level. Like,
Scovilles?
yeah.
How many Scovilles? All right, let's give her a try.
Definitely more flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, there's I don't know what that flavor is. Does it?
I think it's that cigar.
I mean, it may be the cigar that I'm.
Some bitch is potent now.
Yeah, I mean it. You would think.
Very impotent.
I got a. Of course, I was dumb and took a pull off of this immediately before. So.
Well, I know. I mean, it's got some barrel taste to it for sure. You got
does.
some of
Yeah,
the,
it's got some
wood
of the
flavor for
oak
sure.
flavors. Is that? I think it's the cigar that I'm tasting though. I think the cigar is overpowering.
Strong boy. He's strong
Because
boy.
I'm getting like, I don't get it when I smoke the cigar just by itself, but
I think it's got a very alcohol forward taste, like the smell. The smell is pretty alcohol forward, and I think the taste is too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
going. with
it's so much that it's hitting you on the front end of the palate.
But it does have a wood
Yeah.
flow to it.
I mean, it's not.
I'm getting ashtray. That's I don't get it from this,
Who
but
was it? Was it Tree talking about he didn't like Tin Cup because it tasted
like somebody had,
Like cigarette.
ashed in his tray?
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
told him
That's not the case.
Yeah.
someone probably ashed in your drink.
yeah.
And nobody did.
Nobody ashed in this.
You're sure?
I mean, yes,
sure?
I'm sure I didn't do it,
I think
and there's no ash in here. So
this has it's alcohol forward, and it lasts on through the
Yeah, it
palate
does.
and hits the back end too. So to me, it's a full experience of alcohol forward, but you do have the oak taste
yeah,
in
there-
there. But
maybe
there's
it's
not
just
a lot more to pick out in my opinion.
Sorry.
yeah. I mean, is it a tobacco flavor that I'm getting that's coupled with this is making me think like ashes or?
So you're having a competition over there.
Yeah, I don't. But this doesn't taste like an ashtray. It doesn't taste like the Nub, Connecticut.
Tell us who wins. Tell us who wins
Tell us who wins what?
the competition.
Oh, between these two?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give this time just
Yeah,
to
you can
just
let it rest
yeah,
a
I'll
minute.
let it rest a bit. And
What do you think, Mr. Goodman? Any thoughts?
you're not much of a a brown liquor person, so
It's not my forte, but
yeah.
it does have a. It's very strong in its presentation. It's it does go all the way through. As Turk said, it just the wood almost outlasts. So
Yeah.
I wonder if the smoke is blends with that for you. For
Yeah.
some,
What would you say if, say, somebody put like a cab and finished it in that barrel?
that would be very good.
Yeah.
That would have a good.
Yeah.
It would draw the tannins, I think, to it.
Yeah.
Well, while he's letting that rest for a minute, we did decide to go with the 906 again.
I mean, if you're here, you might as well, right?
Yeah, it's a very good cigar, and I mean, it's kind of hard to beat.
It's like a sore finger.
It's like sore finger.
That's exactly right.
But we went with that again, and we thought Bruce done a very good job explaining that to us.
Here, you want to use mine to... Oh, there you
Got
go.
it.
Yeah.
74 times.
Yeah. Hey.
What do you think, Kim, about the bourbon?
Well, you know me. I mean, it's spicy, and it's spicy right on through.
So,
Right on through.
this or Knob
through
Creek?
the other side. Knob Creek, boys.
Okay. Only 7 proof points difference
For me.
for you. Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
For me on this one, it's. I mean, this was a.
$70 bottle.
No, I think I got it for 65.
Okay.
60, 65. Well, I think it was like 64.95
Plus tax.
You and the taxes. But
I mean-
anyway, it's different for every state.
Yeah.
But anyway,
MSRP is right around $65.
okay.
If you pay secondary, well, that's on you. I
Anything
wouldn't.
else, Simon?
Huh?
No, I'm kidding.
Anything else, Simon? Yeah.
Simon says
It's not worth
it's
more than.
$70.
It's not worth secondary prices.
No, really, I'm not going to go buy a backup of this. It's not there for me
Yeah.
on this particular one. Now, this being a single barrel batch, stuff
Yeah.
like that, it
Yeah.
could be that barrel.
Mm-hmm.
I've had single barrel stuff before. We had a Four Roses one that was a single barrel, and it was just absolutely horrible. One of the guys that was trying that with us, that was in the group of guys that tried that, he tried it, and he kind of compared it to Aquanet hairspray. But it was horrible. Nobody in the group liked it, not one person. And we had probably 6 or 7 guys try that. So that kind of says a lot. But one of the individuals tried some Four Roses several years later, actually probably a couple of months ago, and actually liked it. So sometimes it's barrel specific, if you will, and it just
There's nuances in those flavors
there is,
because
man,
you know.
and it's you gotta have it's in your wheelhouse or it's not. So for me, this one's not really in.
Yeah.
I'm not that impressed for the price point.
Okay. Well, that's my initial take on it.
I would say for the price point, it probably not, but it does have a lingering aftertaste that is not bad.
I agree.
It's
It's not a
not
bad
bad.
aftertaste at all. When I bought this one, they had 2 others there. So,
I'm sure there's probably from the same barrel. Yeah. That's,
I would assume so. Like I said, it's just okay to me. It's
Yeah.
nothing to write home about. It's not anything that I'm going to go seeking and trying to get, and try to find the backups of it.
Yeah.
It's just okay, in my opinion.
yeah. It's okay that will reflect in my ratings. I'll just
Don't
Well,
we know it?
yeah.
Let us start the rating, shall we?
Well, since you mentioned it, go ahead.
I'm going to give it a 2.
A 2.
The 2.
It's just hot to me. Not a lot of flavor going on. I mean, because I rate via hot, not hot a lot. So
Yeah.
this being hot and then nothing else coming with it, for me, it's a 2.
Mr. Goodman?
I'd say 4.5.
Really? Wow.
Lights
4.5
out, boys.
of 5.
Okay, I'll do 4.25.
Okay.
Wow.
I like the aftertaste. I like how it stays. It's very consistent.
Yeah.
The
That
aftertaste
is
is very consistent with
Yeah.
the taste. This is not, of course,
It's not your wheelhouse, but you like this.
but I do like this.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's, yeah. Go ahead, because I'm going to shit on it. You know I'm going to. Yeah.
I think it's going to have a 1 on it for him. I'm going to say 2.5. It's bold. It's upfront. It does have a consistent finish. I agree with you on that. Aftertaste is not bad at all. My experience. I don't get the ashy tobacco, whatever you're getting out of it, and I'm not sure. Maybe something fell in your. I don't know.
No, it didn't. I
Okay,
promise.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
It's I'm not gonna buy a backup of it. It doesn't fight a cigar for me. It doesn't. They're not battling, but it's just okay for the price point. It's not there for me, but that's perfectly fine. And
0.75. 0.75.
Holy sub 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
Wow.
I think I would have the flavor. You could mimic this flavor if you took just a little bit of like rubbing alcohol and cut that with some water, and then strained it through like a dirty sock that was stuffed full of cigarette butts. Because that's what this is.
Okay, so you knew this was going to come right here on that. So let's go back to a couple of shooter sips ago. We got Mellow Corn and Quality House. Better or worse?
They're better. Those
two are better than this.
I'm seriously getting that ashtray. It's.
Dang, dude.
So,
Don't know
sorry,
what that's about.
Beam Suntory, but you missed the mark with me on that. And
You have some ash in your mustache or something? I mean, what's going on?
no. I mean, it's.
It resembles nothing of an ashtray to me.
Yeah.
Not me personally.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm getting. So
That's
it maybe
just these ratings.
Now, I tell
these
you
are all
what.
just one man's ratings.
What?
In another couple of episodes, we'll come back and we'll do one where I just revisit
Yeah.
if we want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's up to you.
yeah. But as it stands right now, it's a 0.75, and it's lucky to get that. I was thinking about a 0.25, but I was like, I would rather drink Rancor and Legent and all of those other things that I've shit on.
So this is the very bottom of the barrel for you, no pun intended.
Yes.
This is
Absolutely. This is
Bottom
the
of the
worst thing I've had in my mouth. All right. Get your minds. Let's bring them up a little bit out of the gutter. Let's at least bring them to street level. This is the worst tasting brown liquor I've ever had.
Damn, boy.
wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And it may just be this.
I hate that I picked it out of the lineup.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
That's insane because we have somebody that's not even.
Yeah.
Bourbons and things are not really in. It's not his go-to.
Yeah.
And he's rating it very high.
Yeah.
And I mean, you have sure enough brought the average down.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
we
a fail,
should.
without a doubt, it's a fail.
Well, I mean,
Not a fail on you. I'm just saying
it's
just the
yeah. I
score
mean,
is-
but I mean,
that's
we could
insane.
grade on a curve, and we could drop the high and the low, and then,
Would you give it 2.5?
Yeah.
that's still a 50. So, would you give it a 2?
2?
And you gave it a 4.25.
2.5.
All right, so it's a 2.25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say I don't have the experience
Yeah.
that you have with it, but
Well, you don't have the liver that I have either. So,
Wow. I mean, that's crazy. I'm man.
yeah,
It's
it's not my bag,
I
baby.
think that this was a good example of different tastes
Yeah.
going on. I mean,
without a doubt.
Yeah.
4 folks, widely varying scores.
Well, I mean,
I
think
shit
it's
on
just-
folks.
It's just kind of middle of the road for me and
I'll
you, and
tell
then
you.
he's at one end and he's at a complete opposite.
Yeah.
But Tim, you got to understand, this man's rating system is harsh. I mean,
I've known him for years.
insanely harsh.
Yeah. He
But,
gave me the merit badge, by the way.
I did.
Yeah.
Dang!
The asshole merit badge
Yeah.
from him.
I thought you forgot to mention to people in the last episode that you didn't mention that you have a merit badge for being an asshole.
Oh, well,
I thought about chiming in with
You
it,
should've.
but I figured, hey, Hey, that's
Let
his
him be the
thing.
one bragging
Hey,
about his badge.
That's exactly right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't
badge,
I
his
wasn't a
badge.
Boy Scout. I've never. That's the only merit badge I've ever received,
He
and I'm
earned
happy
it.
about it.
And he earned it.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you gotta be happy about something, right?
Yeah. Proud.
So, if we do a revisit episode and Mr. Goodman comes on, I would like to let's go back to Stag Junior
Okay.
and let's see what you think about that,
That's
because
what I was thinking.
that
man.
was very high on the list for 2/3 of Buddy's Spirits and Cigars.
It's wonderful. It is a wonderful bottle. It's one of the best bourbons I've ever tried, but it ranks lower because I can't get it. Availability.
If you can't drink it, it can't be that.
And I get availability, but if it's at the top of your list, available or not, and it's available to you at that point in time,
That's
it's right there in front of you, you're partaking of it, and other people wish they could, and you're getting to actually do it and actually give a rating on it. Do you take off a whole 1.25 points? Dude, that's a lot. That's insane.
is.
That's the only reason. It's the top bourbon, other than availability. Price point's not bad, especially and it's a high proof, and it's smooth, it's good, a lot of flavor. Man, I want you to try it and see what you think of it versus this.
Yeah.
Man,
We can do them blind. We'll do them blind because they're both MSRP right around the same.
That's true. They
Yeah.
are about the same, and it will blow this one just out of the water.
Really?
I mean, immensely. Batch
yeah.
17, that's the one we had.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't speak on the other batches.
I've had, I don't remember, I think it was batch 16. It may have been 15. And it was good too. I mean,
Is good and are good. I don't know, but
well, I mean,
anyway,
either way,
right.
yeah. This shit is shit right now.
That's
So,
crazy. I mean, you would think,
from a guy who doesn't
Yes.
participate in brown liquor very often,
right.
I find this very unoffensive.
try that and tell me if you don't get, maybe it's the glass.
I mean, it doesn't smell. All right.
God, I hope to God it tastes like an ashtray.
It doesn't.
Damn. Damn.
That's high enough proof it'll
Yeah.
kill the germs.
Oh, that's an act. No, I'm just
Yeah.
fucking around.
It's just me.
I'm just fucking around.
Hey now.
That's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Golly.
What do you mean two in a row? Like,
You said it twice.
twice?
Effing
Yeah.
around twice.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, back to back.
Mr. Executive, Mr. Producer, throw me a lifeboat there, huh, in the edit.
Golly.
Just clip that whole.
Don't edit it because I'm going to say fuck right now.
Golly.
So,
You want
Wow.
your glass back?
yeah.
Finish that. I mean,
No, I'm not finishing it. So.
I don't. It doesn't taste.
Yeah, it's not-
at all like what you're describing.
This is a total drain pour for me.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
it,
crazy.
it absolutely is fine. I mean, what are they going to do? Slap my hands, take away my birthday?
Easy merit badge. We're just saying it's okay. It's all right. So that's our
Aye,
opinion
aye,
on
yeah.
Baker's 107
Yeah.
single barrel
Yeah.
and 7 years, 2 months. So take it for what it's worth. You're gonna have to make your own decision on this one.
It's a wild card, boys.
We hit the whole spectrum of the scale, so
It's-
that's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something you're gonna have to get on your own and try and see what you think.
Let us know if I'm wrong. Because I can tell you I'm not, but you may think I am.
But that
You
doesn't
may want
mean
to
that
drink
he's
your
not,
buddy's
just
Bakers, because if
he
you're
says
buying
he's
it and you don't like it, well then.
Yeah.
So drink your buddy's Bakers and tell us what you think of your buddy's Bakers.
Or maybe go to a bar that has it.
And he is. So I mean,
Hey!
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
So
it's all right for me to shit on your shit, right?
there you go. There you go. I mean, we did on cams.
Yeah,
So,
so-
I mean, it is.
Well,
what it
that
is.
ain't no shit.
Yeah. Rain pour's better.
Hey-oh!
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like score like 2 or 3 for Rankport now.
Dude, that is
Y'all keeping track?
international news right there.
I am.
YouTube's everywhere.
I'm not finishing this. I mean,
All
that's.
right. Thanks for joining us on another episode, and that was Baker's 107. That was our opinion. You're going to have to make your own because it's all over the place on
I
that
dropped
one.
another one.
Because it's not good.
Edit that.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.